Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. So the end of the year is quickly approaching and I don't even want to like think about it right now because I'm kind of in like Christmas mode. We'll get to the new year, you know, when we get to it, but I've just been doing some reflecting on like my favorite makeup discoveries and purchases from this year, and I thought that I would share with you guys some of my favorite makeup discoveries in 2021. And I must say, I didn't add too many products into my makeup collection this year, and what I did add was quite recently due to like sales, and I don't know, I got a lot of makeup over the past 2 months, I would say, compared to like the rest of the year. So they definitely earned their spot in the list of my favorite makeup discoveries of 2021 easily. Like, some of these products just are my new favorites and I know they'll be my new holy grails. So I'm so excited to share these products with you all because some of them you haven't seen before. So that's kind of exciting because I feel like I talk about the same makeup over and over again on my channel. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. Of course, make sure to share your favorite makeup discoveries in the comments down below. And let's go ahead and get into it. So I kind of tried to do like a favorite in each category, but as you can see, I kind of like bent the rules a little bit. Some categories have like 2 things or they have like a subcategory, so we'll get to that when we get to it. But so I would say my favorite makeup discovery of 2021 for foundation or just like base products would be the Merit Beauty foundation stick. I have the shade Bone. This is called the Minimalist, but I just can't deny the way that my skin looks when I use this product. Like, I wasn't expecting to love it as much as I did when I first tried it. I did get a few base products this year, like my Undone Beauty Unfoundation Glow Tint. I do love that. My Tower 28 Sunny Days SPF foundation. I love that so much. But for this, I really wanted to pick products that just kind of stood out to me and were really special in one way or another and just kind of stand apart from other products in my collection. And I just, you know, I wanted to pick products that I found super unique. I love how it's very minimal, but it gives you coverage. It just makes your skin look so gorgeous. And you can use that as concealer also. It's just like, put it wherever, blend it out. It's so beautiful, and I've been really enjoying discovering more from Merit Beauty, but I would say this is my favorite foundation discovery of the year. Next up, we have concealer, and you guys already know what I'm gonna say, so I'm not gonna talk about it for too long, but it's the Kosas Revealer Concealer. This is just my holy grail concealer now. It's my favorite. I've used it for so long now, like time after time, and it has never looked bad, ever, ever, ever. Because there's some concealers where if like I'm having maybe a super dry skin day, it will apply a little funny, cling to dry patches. Then if I have a good skin day, it's like a great concealer. But this, it's like no matter what my skin is going through, it's gonna look great. It's fantastic. I love it so much, and that's all I'm gonna say about it because I talk about this, it feels like, in every single video. Okay, so the next product and next category is my favorite bronzer discovery, and I didn't add too many bronzers slash contour products into my collection this year, but the one that definitely stands out for me is the Cosmetics So Soft little bronzing stick, and I have the shade Terra. The reason I picked this is because this makes me have faith in myself that I can apply cream products. This just makes me, it gives me hope. It makes me feel like I can do it because it just never looks bad. It just blends out so seamlessly, and I think it's because of like the super, super soft formula. I think this is a great shade for me also. It's one of those, I guess, bronzer shades that's not too warm, not too cool. It's just, it works well for my skin tone. So I definitely would pick this for my favorite bronzer discovery of the year. So next up we have blush, and you guys know if I were to just pick like a general category, it would just be like pink blushes. That was my favorite discovery of this year. This year I definitely discovered that I love the way pink blush looks, and I've just completely fallen in love with it. But you guys actually haven't seen this blush before that I am showing, and I was going to do a Yes Style haul video. I even did like a whole poll on my community tab, but it ended up just like not really working out. I really only got like 3 makeup products from Yes Style, and then from there 2 of those ended up being in this video, and so I was like, I don't know if there's really a reason to make a whole video because, you know, it's just a very mini haul. But so yeah, sorry if you were looking forward to that video, but 2 of my favorite products from that haul ended up in my kind of like yearly favorites, favorite discoveries. So this blush, you guys, this is the Romand blush, and it's the Line Friends edition, so it's like so small, so cute. But this is the Romand blush in Blueberry Chip. And you guys know I already am just so in love with pink blushes this year, but there's something about this blush on the cheeks. It's just like unlike anything else I have in my collection. I think it's because I'm used to a very pigmented blush, and so this is just, it just gives the most soft, gorgeous flush to the cheeks, and I love how you just can't put on too much. I just layered and layered and layered this on today, and it still just looks like that gorgeous, just soft flush on your cheeks. I'm just so obsessed with this and this color. I think it's a great blush if you have more cool undertones. It kept going in and out of stock, the regular size on YesStyle, so I ended up just getting this mini version. And I even got this because I was like, oh, you know, maybe I won't love this color because I'm not used to like these super light blush shades, but I do absolutely love it. And if I were to run out of this, I definitely see this as something I would repurchase in the future. I like can't imagine my collection without this blush now because of how much I love it, but it might be one of my favorite blushes in my collection now. So, and that's saying something because I love blush and I have a lot of blush favorites, but there's just something so special about this shade. I love it so much. Okay, so next we have highlight, and you guys can probably guess. This is like a highlight multi-purpose product, but it's the Hollywood Flawless Filter from Charlotte Tilbury. I have the shade number 1, and I just love this. This is definitely one of my favorite discoveries because of how you can just use it during any step of your makeup application. Like today I just use it as highlighter, but I love to use it kind of underneath my makeup. I love to mix it in with my makeup, different products, and in that way it does kind of like stand apart from other highlighters and primers I have. So this is just gorgeous. It looks amazing on the skin. I've talked about this a lot recently too, so I don't want to talk about it too much, but I had seen many people rave about this, and just many people have it in their collection, and now I definitely see why, because it's just a beautiful product for people who love more natural makeup and for people who love kind of like full face makeup look. I don't know where I am now. I'm like somewhere in between because I've been just loving experimenting with more full coverage, more products, but I still really appreciate like the minimal makeup too every once in a while. So I just find myself going back and forth now, and this product works for both of those types of looks, and I love that. Okay, so the next few categories are all eye products, and I kind of like cheated with this. This is where we kind of get into like subcategories and stuff, but we are going to start with single eyeshadows, just like my favorite one and done eyeshadows from this year, my favorite discoveries. You guys know I love my Charlotte Tilbury like cream eyeshadows. Eyes to Mesmerize is what they're called, but I wouldn't say that's really like a new discovery this year. I'm pretty sure that was from last year, but my favorite one and done eyeshadows from this year, I have a matte one and I have a shimmery one, would be the Rimmel Wonder Cloud and the shade Foggy Beige. Specifically, I've been using this all over my eyes as like a base, as a one and done eyeshadow. It's just amazing. And then the other one I have, which is recent and 100% it's one of my new favorites, it's the Etude House Look at My Eyes in the shade Muscle Mania. I love this so much because it's kind of like a ColourPop Super Shock shadow, but it's different. It's not as squishy, it's not as bouncy. This is what it looks like. I got this really pretty kind of like bronzy brown shade, but this gives the most beautiful glittery sparkle to your eyelids. I don't know if you can see me wearing it right now. I'm kind of like far away from the camera, but I can't imagine doing like a brown eyeshadow, like everyday eyeshadow look without putting this on top at the end now. Again, beautiful as a one and done, and gorgeous as just like a glitter topper on top like I did today. These two products are definitely my favorite discoveries of the year when it comes to like single shadows. Anyway, moving on to eyeshadows. Again, in this I kind of cheated because there's not just, I couldn't just pick one. So we have the small eyeshadow category favorite discovery, and you guys know Kaja Beauty Bento in the shade Chocolate Dahlia. This just is the perfect eyeshadow look for me. It has the perfect shades for me. Kind of like a neutral brown to put all over the lid, a shimmer to go on top, and then a dark shade to like run under the lash line, or just like do a little smoky eyeliner or something. This is just perfect for me. Definitely my favorite discovery of the year. I had to include it in this. I know I talk about it a lot, but I just had to include it. So next, for big palettes, this is my just favorite discovery of the year for that category, and it is the Pure Exo NABELA Embrace Your Face palette. This, if you saw my first impressions / review I did probably like a month ago now, you'd know I basically instantly fell in love with this once I used it. I just love the formula of these shadows, and I love the color story of this. This is a eyeshadow palette and a face palette as well, so you can kind of like use them all for everything, you know? Totally, you could throw those pinks in the crease, you could do the highlighter shades on your eyes, you could just like do whatever. This is definitely one of my favorite discoveries of the year, and we will peel off this mirror together because that's gonna be super satisfying. That was not as cool as I thought it would be, but I love this palette. I love everything about it, and I will link that video down below if you are interested in watching my first impressions and review of this. Okay, so for mascara, I would say hands down my favorite mascara discovery is the Essence Lash Princess Mascara. And this is because it makes your lashes look absolutely insane, so long, so full. It just, and you like barely have to put any on. It's crazy. You just do like a few little swipes. The reason I picked this is because it's so affordable. I think this is like $3.99 or something like that, $4.99. It's just so affordable, but at the same time, it just is an amazing mascara. So I highly recommend this mascara if you're looking for a new one. It's the green one from Essence, the False Lash Effect Mascara. I saw this on TikTok. This is something I definitely bought from TikTok. And I just, hands down, one of my favorite in my collection. So now we're moving on to the last category, which is the lips category. And you guys know I couldn't just pick one lip product for the year. I can't do that. That is just not possible. So I have 3 categories here. We have a lip stain category, a lipstick category, and then a lip gloss category. It's an oil, but we'll just go with lip gloss. My absolute favorite lip stain from this year is the Roman Juicy Lasting Tint in Figfig. It's just the perfect everyday red. It's so gorgeous. It's like, it really, when it says Juicy Lasting Tint, like it makes your lips look so juicy when you apply it. It's just absolutely beautiful. And the stain does last a while. I put this on maybe like 40 minutes ago, and it's held up pretty nicely. I do need to put on some more lip products. I feel like it's kind of fading, but I just love this so much. It's just such a pretty red. Okay, then we have 2 more lip products that really stood out to me. So for the next category, which is lipstick, you guys actually helped me find this. I did like a trying through makeup recommendations video, and you guys said that I would love the Flower Beauty lipstick. This is the moisturizing lipstick in the shade Tiger Lily, and oh my gosh, you can see in that video, I'll also link that video down below, but you can see in the video just me instantly falling in love with it when I put it on. It's just so comfortable. I'll put it on now. I definitely want to pick up another shade, maybe something a little more pink and less peachy. And I just find myself applying it over and over and over again because of how comfortable it is. I already have like a pretty good dent in it for getting it this year. This has gotten more use than some of the lipsticks I've had in my collection for multiple years at this point. That's how much I love it. But yeah, it's just so comfortable, so pretty. This is definitely more of a shade I wear kind of like in the summertime, but definitely my favorite, one of my favorite lip product discoveries of the year, hands down. Okay, so for the last category and the last product for this video, it is the lip glosses. It's the Merit Beauty Lip Oil in Pink Beet. I just love this shade, and I love this formula. It's absolutely beautiful. It's so comfortable on the lips while being really pigmented at the same time. I just get excited every time I apply them, and they are just something that you just want to keep applying over and over again. Just keep swiping it on your lips because they are so nourishing, so comfortable, and the color payoff is just really great. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my favorite makeup discoveries from this year. You probably saw a few of them coming in this video because I talk about them so much on my channel, but I hope you enjoyed some of the new products I added to my collection as well. There are only 5 days until Christmas. I hope you guys have an amazing Christmas if you celebrate it, a great holiday season, and I will see you guys in the next one, and maybe even next year. Bye everyone.